you just move all that.
Okay, we're good.
Everything's on the clear.
Everything is awesome.
No! Don't you even dare.
Finally, someone who also is annoyed of that song.
Because my sister sang that for more than a few hours. I could have sworn her voice would have been gone by now, but no.
No.
Finally, someone else who's annoyed with that song as much as I am.
I don't mind.
It's just that when it gets that annoying, you might, yeah. It's the same thing with Madness and the way he tries to satisfy one of his customers, if you know what I mean. Fucking Jeremy and his otaku ways.
We're live at the moment.
Yep. So hello, amazing chaos. Welcome to the first episode of Halfly Sane. With here I got Chaos, which is me. Oogie.
Hello.
Megan.
Hi.
Soul.
Sup?
And Rex.
Sup, dudes?
he gets no, over-exaggerated intro. He just gets Rex. Man, that's racist.
That's how I do it. That's how I do it.
Yep.
We're serious.
Now,
Left ear.
I shall play our intro music. If it will not lag.
Oh boy.
Now, let's have a quiet pause for, to get intro music going.
No, we could talk over it. I'll make it fade out eventually. It's just that we don't need to talk exactly about the topics yet. We could just be like, oh, how's your day? Yes, yeah, fine.
It's a good thing, though. I need to close this door anyway.
Because we don't want copyright infringement if I post this on YouTube. Yeah.
That's never fun.
Yep, no piano. No piano. No piano that Vincent should ever touch in the history of ever. I hope that we get enough viewers that at least start, getting all the questionnaires and such, because we only got, fucking 5 viewers.
Well, I'm one of them, so that doesn't sound...
So 4 viewers, great!
You know what?
And one of them's your boyfriend.
So every time we have this podcast, we have to make sure that the total view count is -1.
Yeah.
As sad as it is, we have to do that.
Alright, the intro music has finally gone to a low. But I'm still putting it up on full blast because I need music. No, just kidding. Music is love, music is life.
It is love, it is life, but however, what is love, what is life is to make sure that you don't fall off your bike.
Or get copyrighted. No one
Copyright is also not fun. Look at Lay Pirate Bay, for instance. The copyright breaking kings, they completely took a shot on themselves when the police raided their servers. I ain't still happy about it, because although I don't condone piracy, I'm not happy about the fact that they just completely got up, raided everything, and just left.
Yeah, bugger all! We'll just raid the fuck out of your servers.
Exactly, but...
Because we can do that because we're the authorities.
Yep, they can.
Oh no, FBI's are coming after me now. Oh, my opinions! They're illegal!
But at least, I've been reading up on some news about the Bay and its story. What's happening now is, either it's counting down on the days for some reason. No one knows why yet. Some say it's coming back on those days. Some say it's reviving, but it already revived in multiple places because everybody says the Pirate Bay has turned to a pirate ship to a freaking Hydra.
Oh yeah, and in case the viewers may not know, but Megan is the girl in the middle with the girl who looks like she's on something, is gonna make sure that we stay on topic.
Yeah,
I was about to say...
Yeah, we were starting to get off topic when Rex let out all his fan rage right there.
Yeah, I was about to say...
Oh, the fan rage is real.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, let's get started. First thing,
Oh, yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's 3.
When I saw that the Five Nights at Freddy's thing, 3 was there, I was like, this has got to be something fake. When I went onto the official site of the game developer, I was
I
like,
sent
no,
you.
yeah, I was like, no fucking way. There's gonna be a third game.
I knew there was gonna be a third game coming out because obviously it leaves you like hanging in the second game since it's a prequel, and you want to know like
What
Who-
started it all?
Yeah,
what started the calls,
The
and what started
Orijornans.
everything, and will this night guard be a female or a male?
yeah, like some people could actually be, because I've been told once that I think it's actually the diner, the very beginning. Not because of, like, I don't know, assholes with sticks up their asses thinking, oh, like, since they haven't made a new one yet, they might as well just talk about the diner from the first, or the second game and make that the third game.
That is a possibility.
Yeah, possibility,
There's
but then that
actually
means the
possibility
place
for
would be
that.
way too small and you would easily get your ass kicked by all the animatronics there.
True.
Kicked, more like eaten.
And there's also the more important topic of who is the real killer.
Mm-hmm.
I
Although
want
most
that
people
to
think
end
it's Vincent.
like- Holy
And
crap.
since game theory, people now think that Vincent is phone guy, even though Creeps and Pasta does have a counteractive theory saying that the Vincent guy is actually just a regular day shift guard that went.
Yeah, like how Phone
Legit.
Guy and, yeah, how Purple Guy and Phone Guy are separate beings.
Yeah, and I was
Yeah.
listening to a theory last night that the phone guy could be one of the managers, the owner.
And yet he
And
talks to
yeah,
his
well, and a
employees
couple
like he's the
people
same
think-
level.
A couple people think that it might be actually Vincent, or
Well, Purple Guy was holding a phone in one of his sprite models.
yeah, it was
That's the only way of communication during that time was with those early brick
those like
phones.
brick, the brick
Yes,
phones
dinosaur
that could talk at
phones.
people.
Yes,
It's
you
like-
could like use it, throw it at somebody.
Here, have a brick with a note on it. That's a phone! Exactly.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
back on topic.
Yeah.
so what I think for this next game coming is like the new models for the animatronics. Will they be like slightly modified or what? Because I think they might be slightly modified.
From the
From
looks of
what
like,
Their looks.
From what the picture looks at the moment, it looks like the
It's either Golden
animatronics.
Freddy or
Yeah.
Freddy, but you can't
Yeah.
tell which one.
Yeah, but either way, it looks more run down from which one.
Is it even more run down than the first game?
from what I've
or
seen, it also looks more
between.
angular and its teeth look more deformed, as if it was like its beta model.
That or it's just rusted over time.
Rusty, moldy, covered in feces from the kids who break the
we'll
fucking
never know
rules.
until the game comes out.
Yeah. I'm gonna enjoy watching Markiplier play it.
Oh, yeah. I love his reactions.
That's always fun to see people react to scary stuff.
Mhm.
Okay, so now we covered everything we can on this topic? Or
Oh,
think
well,
we-
we were thinking about creating our own theories. Like, is the new Night Guard gonna be like a boy or girl?
I
Or
just said that.
yeah.
We just went over that.
Wait, what?
We've
I already
established
went
that.
over it.
Okay, then I just derped.
Yes, you did.
then what if you actually have the option
You're
to
done,
choose
derp.
whether you're a guy or a girl?
It's like some people think that there's gonna be an advantage if you're a girl. Like, oh, the animatronics won't hurt you as much. I'm like, no.
No,
it's
matter if
Just
you're
no.
a guy or girl, they'll just so
Equality for everyone.
Yeah. Wow,
Um,
sexist
some-
freaks.
I don't know if you're on it. I do hope that there's gonna be a multiplayer option, like some of the people become an animatronic.
Yes, I want to be one so bad.
Oh god, yeah.
I want to destroy you all.
Chaos,
Oh, you mean
chaos,
And one
no.
person's like the security guard.
Oh gosh. Some of the what?
oh,
If I
see.
became my radioactive dragon animatronic, I will come after you myself.
I'm sorry that I raged there a bit. Actually, some of the dark aura's peeking out. God damn it, I gotta pull it back
Oh.
in.
Okay, anyway.
You
Well, I
might
can
want to
pass
pull
you.
yourself together.
Yeah, I don't want to go full on inside out again. Like what happened last time with frickin' Mike and a dildo.
What?
Going back on
Nothing.
topic.
Wait,
I just hear you correctly. I just hear you
Yeah.
correctly. Chaos.
No, nothing. Continue. Stay on topic. Stay on topic.
Chaos.
Yes, I'm saying,
Okay,
get back on topic here.
let's get
I
to the
can kind
next
of see
topic.
what you're talking
Oh, wait.
about, that player thing. Kind of like what they did with the
that
Gmod Slender.
only happens-
Yeah.
Mhm.
Where
Yeah.
there's certain limitations
Mm.
to it.
Also, there has been those screenshots of what looks like, and it says here, "Welcome to Freddyland," which actually got me scared, thinking, is this like Disney but worse with
Oh, God.
evil animatronics instead of good,
I
happy
can imagine
mascots?
that.
You mean like Five Nights at Treasure Island, that fan game?
Oh my
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
god!
that's based off the creepypasta. The Disney Abandoned by God creepypasta.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just realized, I looked to my left, my cat is laying on my bed.
That's madness.
Oh shit.
Fuck. He said if you look to your left, you'll see a shadow-like figure in the shape of him.
Oh, I'm screwed.
Yep. You might end up finding a contract with him. He might end up doing something for you to make you feel comfortable.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, back to topic.
Story time.
Besides that, I have seen some videos, like, before the original third game was finally announced.
Huh?
And somebody's thoughts were kind of interesting. Like, instead of just staying in one place, what if you were roaming the entire area?
Yes, with a flashlight. But I'm
How
sure
do
the
you-
game developer doesn't know how that mechanic would work, because he did say he was having difficult time coding, so he just made the fucking security guard just stay in place.
Well,
Yeah,
he could have
true.
said that, but then again, he could have gotten a friend to help out with that part.
Unless he decided
So
to
you
use
never
it
know.
like a special Gmod mod.
Oh lord.
Oh gosh.
I see
Alright.
this game more scripted than actual movement.
Oh gosh, Rex became an
So I wanna
animatronic.
see
Run!
how, like being able to go around the restaurant in first person would actually fit the setting.
Guys, Rex, you
Wait, what?
sound like an animatronic. Get the fuck out of here. You're not. You're no Freddy to me.
Alright, enough about Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Let's go on story time.
Oh Lord, is
Alright,
my mind
so
going
what kind
out.
of stories is anyone gonna talk about? Any hilarious, any embarrassing ones? Because this is like a
No, I am
chapel.
lagging.
This is like a chapel. I'm your fucking priest. Tell me your sins, motherfucker.
Okay, when I was at junior
I
high
won't know.
school, there were, when I got to school one morning, I accidentally had two little packets of Crystal Light in my pocket.
Oh no.
And I'm like, okay, I'll share it with my friends. I hand one to one of my friends, and the other to my friend, another friend named Grain. The first friend I handed the packet to said in the most sarcastic tone of voice, "I dare you to sniff the Crystal Light."
Oh god.
The next thing we know, we see Grain opening up the package, pouring some in his hand, and sniffing it.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
It did not help. It was raspberry ice, and it was red. So it looked for like the rest of the day. He had like a little blood stain underneath his nose.
Oh, he must have watched too much hentai.
Probably.
Wow.
Oh gosh.
And you could okay. The thing
Too much
was
hentai is never
the
a good
friend
thing.
who dared him. You could hear the sarcasm drooling out his mouth.
Oh gosh.
That's how sarcastic he was.
Damn, dude.
Funny.
Anyone else got one?
There's
I know.
a story with me and Rex. You never leave us alone with chips.
Oh no. Not this story again. Go ahead, tell it to all the viewers, all 7 of them. Minus a few.
Okay. So
Minus
this is how
me,
it goes.
'cause
With me and
and me.
Rex, you never
I
leave
would
us alone
hate
with
to
chips.
add-
That reason being, my parents went to the store, and this was around when Rex came over to visit. They bought 4 bags of Lay's chips. We went through all 4 of those bags in 2 days.
Oh god.
Oh my God.
I just went through like this one wavy
How
Lay's
big were
bags in
bags?
one day, so
Just
I'm a
wondering-
fan.
How big were the bags? Were they like family size or what?
They were like the normal size, I think, like those big ones.
But still, be careful when watching TV and going to the commercials because you will be eating even if you're
They
full.
were family size, man. That shit was
Okay,
family
I've got a
size.
cute story. It was when I was younger. And
That-
don't judge
that-
me because this is
that
kind of
shit was family size. It was
embarrassing for
awesome.
me. So, I forget how old I was, but I think I was like 4 or 5. And at the time, you know how kids that age don't know what's the difference between a certain item? You know that, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm at a petting zoo, and I walk up to this calf, like the baby,
Yeah, baby cow.
cow. I walk up to it, and I start petting it. I'm like, horsey. I thought it was a horse.
Okay. I think mine is the grossest one of them all. So if you have a weak stomach, mute this now. So
I'm curious.
when I was 3 years old, I was a dumbass baby back then. It's like my brother came up to me and just told me like, "Oh, did you know that if you cut off a part of a lizard, it grows back?" He didn't tell me which area. So I went down and cut off his striped lizard's head off and fed his mouse chocolate. And it eventually got a heart attack. And I locked the door to his room, so he had to bash the door down just to stop me. It was too late, and the words that he remembered me saying was, "I gave your lizard a haircut." And the thing was, I was using Play-Doh scissors! Those ones that don't have a blade on them!
How can you do that?
what?
I don't know! I was a strange kid back then!
For like quite some time. I have
Don't
no
know,
idea
you
what
made
happened.
it
I'll
make it
come back.
Oh gosh, someone in the comments saying the nightmares are real.
Lost a door.
That's almost the top. Okay, my friend Chelsea, she told me stories of when she was young, and basically one time she was like really young, they saw a goose. Instantly come out of her mouth was, "Daddy, can I toss a rock at it, pluck all its feathers off, and cook it?"
Oh my god.
And this was coming from a 4-year-old.
A 4-year-old was saying this.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. They must have gotten that idea from a movie scene, because I've heard stuff like that in movies.
There was also a
Oh my god.
a time where her mom would go take her shopping.
Well, shit.
And like a shoe store or something, she would go in the corner and
What's
each
that,
other
guys?
person would pass her. She's like, "Don't you dare fucking take me."
Oh no.
Oh my.
I bet you got.
the same age.
I,
Around the same age.
I think she's gonna get bitch slapped or even grounded for life for saying that. Talking smack. The people who created of the creation of the, yeah. But I swear, if my sister weren't here, her stories are even more dark than mine.
I accidentally broke my brother's nose once.
Oh gosh. Is he
Well,
the
you're
is he new
laughing?
the is he the Gary Wilson, the one with the broken nose from Marley and Me?
No.
Okay.
You want to hear what happened?
What?
So basically, we were roughhousing on his old mattress because we were getting rid of it. And it was in our hallway between my parents' room and his room, so at like the intersection. So I got up to get something to drink because I was thirsty from, like roughhousing, and I was thirsty. I got up. He grabbed my
girl, you're
ankle and
thirsty.
pulled me back. And so I used my other ankle to like get myself free, and I was aiming for the mattress, but it missed and hit him square in the nose.
Aww.
He was rushed to the hospital.
At least he doesn't have the Owen Wilson nose, right?
Oh, he doesn't.
Okay, good.
I
'Cause-
think it's just revenge from when he made me like split my head open when I was 2.
Oh God! Don't say that story. We would get in jail for talking about gore about a minor. But still, also, let's just say that I sort of have the Owen Wilson nose without breaking it.
Oh, interesting.
Mostly because I'm part German, so of course I would have that big broken like nose.
Somehow, I'm okay with blood and gore. It's probably because my mom's a nurse and my dad used to work in an ambulance
used-
for multiple years. And not only that, my mom used to work in a haunted house for about 25 years and
See-
brought me and my brother with her to work on it.
That's
Looks like
cool.
Rex
See,
Bloop.
I'm used to
No,
it.
he's switching calls.
I'm
Hanging out with
used to
his
it.
cool new friends.
used
Okay.
to like flooding door because I volunteered at a pet hospital for almost 2 years, so I'm completely used to it. I've seen everything.
The fun. Okay, there was one time I was in my backyard and I saw this dead mouse.
Ew.
Yeah, I was poking it with a stick.
What?
Mm.
Yeah.
Cook that
And
fucker.
oh no. There
Mm.
was another time where I had a friend over and we went over near the dog kennels we have. And there was a bucket filled of water because it was raining the last few nights.
Yeah.
And in the bucket of water, there's a floating dead rat in it.
Oh, that's
And
Uh,
my
It's a
friend,
rat
who is
in
a
there.
guy, totally
if you-
freaked out.
If you
I'm
skin
like,
it correctly,
"Oh."
we can end up having rat tonight. Mm.
No. I called my mom over. It's like, Mom, the rat did a high dive.
Mom! Mommy! The rat did a high dive!
Because it was directly underneath the deck we have.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
So,
It did a belly flop! That's gotta hurt.
Okay.
my mom comes out and she's like, cool. And
Wow.
we gave the rat a funeral. But my friend, who, again, is a guy, totally was freaking out about it. He's like, no way, I'm not touching him. I'm fine. I grab a shovel, put the rat on the shovel. It's like, "Yeah, go for it. We're going to have a little funeral for the rat who did a high dive."
You could have named him Surfboard Dude or something. I don't know. Hang
Okay.
10, or should I say hang egg, since they have
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, we'll do one more story and then move on.
yeah.
Then I think I can come
Too
up
bad-
with another one.
Too bad
Um,
Rex is blooping about back and forth to even tell us one single story.
Oh,
Not like
then
we
I
wanted
guess
to
I can-
anyways.
Rex told me about this one, so I can tell this one in his point of view. Okay, so this was when he went over to one of our friends' house. This was an old friend from school who graduated. It's him, our friend, and two of our other guys. And those guys are Ian and Aubrey. So they're hanging out in our friend's house. It's like Ian and Aubrey, at 3 in the morning, they walk out with a mandolin and a ukulele. They walk 2 miles down to a Walmart, take a shopping cart, go all the way back to that friend's house, and they barricade his door with it.
Oh shit.
Then you
Oh
have
my
Rex come up along with our friend. They look at this. They just respond simply, "You guys are idiots."
After all, they have some sort of mental disorder like I do.
And yeah, but it's hysterical.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so now on to the next one, which I typed down because this one is kind of news to me.
Chris Chan's arrest. I haven't heard of him until recently, thanks to Chaos.
Yep.
Same.
So if anyone doesn't know who Chris Chan is this one YouTuber who also showed up way long ago. He's this guy who created a very terrible Sonic recolor named Sonichu, which is just if Sonic found a Pikachu, raped its butt, and it birthed out a yellow Pikachu-looking Sonic. He's so obsessed with it that anytime that someone, bashed on him about it, he would be like, "No! My character's pretty original, how dare you!" And, yes, he's been diagnosed with autism. And the thing was, his fucking house is disgusting. And what made it even worse is his gal pal stopped being friends with him because he keeps drawing sex art with them and him doing the stuff to them in the drawings.
Okay, now that's just fucked up.
That's
Even Blackbuster Critic or Blackbuster Show did a review about this guy. He could end up being the next Paul and Amy. And recently, he's been in jail again because he went to when he found out about Sonic Boom, the only reason why he caused this commotion was because he hated the fact that Sonic's arms were blue.
Are you serious?
oh, welcome back, Rex.
So what he did was
Sonic's arms are blue.
so what he did was he protested and got banned from one of the malls nearby him. Then he went into GameStop and hid all the Sonic Boom games behind other games and even took out the discs and maybe even vandalized them. And then here's what made it gotten even worse. He found one of the banners or one of those cardboard cutouts. He vandalized the fuck out of that, and when he got called out, he pepper sprayed the employees. Well, at least an employee.
I thought he maced an employee.
Maced.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
I
so-
believe I did saw a video of him walking out of.
Yeah, and he's like,
Hey.
"Don't call anyone."
No, I did believe I saw a video of him walking out of a GameStop, and before he actually left the GameStop, he sprayed someone with mace.
Yeah.
Damn.
Here, let's see if I could. Here, like, this is what Sonichu looks like for all the viewers to see. This is his original character.
Oh God.
Yeah, so original, huh?
Ugh.
And then he made also Amy Chu.
Kill it with fire.
Burn it!
I got a
Kill it with fire.
Now, let's see if I could go find a nice picture of Chris-chan.
Oh Lord.
Also,
Dad's like, oh my God.
he
what is that?
gives too much personal information. Like, he says that he recycles his own semen in front of everyone. He wears this.
What the hell is that?
He puts on a dress. You already know how bad Christian is going. Oh God, are you guys okay?
Away!
This is the guy who got arrested.
Away!
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
It hurt.
My eyes, please.
That is Christian.
I can't really see it.
Thank goodness the fucker's in jail again.
You
I
ruined
believe the video I
someone's
saw,
life.
he was trying to disguise himself. He had like a blonde.
No,
wigs.
that he decided
my God,
to dress
no.
up as a transvestite.
Oh.
Chaos.
But here's the thing. So when I said again, it's because he harassed and fondled other like women one time to the point where he got arrested for that. And that was his first time because he got
Yeah?
desperate to get laid. Yeah.
I just lost a little bit more sanity.
Well, hey, we're called Halfly Sane for a reason.
Yeah,
No, we're
but if you look at
25%
if you look at me, I'm completely insane.
Stop. We're 25% sane now. Now that we're talking about this.
Okay, quarterly sane. Also, we just changed our name
Be sane.
to nunly sane.
No, keep it halfway sane. Because some of us are still sane. Well, I'm just like, no.
Yeah, because your character looks like she's on some shit.
Just because you're the only one that's sane here, you are now considered to be only how many sane? Now we're only 30% sane. We're only 30% sane.
Ain't I
Anyway,
sane
back on
enough?
topic.
Oogie is completely sane. I don't know what you're talking about.
At least it's not as bad as that one picture that someone drew about Vincent doing something to my character.
Oh no! Thank God, Oogie,
That
you didn't
fucking
do
fan
that.
art, though. It was so
Oh.
bad. I was like,
not-
why? Why would you do that? And they were like, I don't know. If you don't like it, I'll get rid of it in 24 hours. It's like on the Rule 34 site. I was like, no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Fucking kill me.
Oh,
Shall
I
we go
did
to-
not save that. I just
Now, okay, just to bring back up our sanity, should we do any reality checks?
please.
Okay, so here's the thing that actually happened recently. A woman got knocked up, pregnant with 3 or triplets, because she went and ate at McDonald's.
What?
They must have put something in that drink.
You can get.
How did this happen?
I didn't.
I don't know. This is, information overdose gave this information to me, and I was like, what the hell? So basically, it's because she didn't have enough protein to produce kids. So what she did was she ate enough protein that it caused her to get like a few weeks later she was found out to be pregnant.
How?
I know. I was like, what the hell? No! I've been cutting down.
Ear rape warning. For those who have-
You're right, man.
Rest in
I
peace.
just remembered
any
an
headphone
interesting
users
story that my
listening to
dad
this podcast.
shared with me at lunch today. So, I'm pretty sure you heard this, but there's a 7-year-old girl whose plane crashed and her family died. She walked through the woods, pitch dark, no shoes, and made
And a
it
few
to a guy's
broken
house,
bones?
and he called the police.
It's a miracle.
A 7-year-old, think about it.
I heard
She
that.
lost her dad, who was the pilot of the plane. She lost her mom, her sister, and her cousin.
Maybe it wasn't her time yet. Maybe God spared her. Yeah, I'm not going with that Christian bull crap. Don't worry, I am Christian and Catholic. It's just that I don't like using the word, like, or my religion in every topic.
Yeah,
Okay, now here's a fun topic.
You and I'm Catholic,
Princess
too.
Elizabeth, 13. What do you think of her?
One word.
Hearing some
Walk
things.
it out.
Bitch.
I'm done.
No, Soul, come back!
Okay, here's what I think of this chick. She needs to fucking wake up because
Well, the
her
goddamn
parents are completely terrified of her. And how old is she, Chaos?
14!
She's 14, and her parents are completely scared of her. She doesn't have any friends.
She had friends, but she lost all of them because she said she wanted all the haters to be murdered by madmen and the puppet from Five Nights at fucking Freddy's!
Yes, and she needs to fucking wake up and look at
No,
her
but-
surroundings.
No, she needs to wake up and smell the coffee next to her bed. But she'll
And
be
if not,
Falcon Punch
then
before
she
so.
should. I honestly think, I don't care if she's listening to this, but I think she should be placed in a mental institute.
Yeah, if she thinks it's okay to murder people just because they made an opinion about her.
And then make fun of people to the point where they're crying. And didn't a kid do
Yeah, no,
suicide?
yeah, she drove a 9-year-old to suicide.
This is when the police and the FBI need to intervene.
But what makes
because
it
of all
even
the
worse
shit
is
she's done.
what makes it even worse is she's causing other people to be banned, mostly because she might be paying DeviantArt to ban them. She's using DeviantArt against she's using DeviantArt against us.
How much money does this chick have? I don't know, but if she's a millionaire, she needs to wake up and smell the roses.
Also,
I don't know.
this has recently happened. Like, this may be a rumor, but there have been rumors that Princess Elizabeth has yelled at her mom, screaming death threats at her because she didn't got what she wanted once.
Okay, this is when the police, the FBI, the CIA need to intervene because this chick is fucking mental.
What makes it even... here's what makes it bad. She wants to take down Encyclopedia Dramatica because she had her name recently put up on it. Once you're on there, you're fucked.
If it's on there, who gives a shit?
Well, yeah, but she thinks, oh, they're cyberbullying me. They're telling lies. I'm like, no, I'm looking at it. It's telling the truth.
She's the one who's doing the cyberbullying.
Yep.
She's
playing the victim card. She's playing the odd
comments. She deletes comments about her.
And she plays the
are
autism
true.
card, which pisses me off. I'm autistic, but I don't do that bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, she cheats on a test. Me and Chaos went over her test. She says, "Oh, it's 26 points. I'm awesome." We calculated it. It's 80 points. She's near a Mary Sue.
No, she's past Mary Sue level. She is fucking, self-centered. She thinks she thinks the world is around her, and if anyone opposes, they don't deserve to breathe in her eyes. She thinks that she is God.
This chick needs to be placed in either juvie, a sane asylum,
Or maybe she would like to spend a day in the spirit realm with madness. She would love to change her mind that quickly.
or actually place her in Five Nights at Freddy's to see what she would do.
Yeah, she
Hopefully
can't, and
the
she'll.
animatronics will murder her so fast.
Yeah, but the thing is that she'll be way too big to be stuffed into the animatronic suits. I'm sorry to say that, but it is kind of true. I see the picture of her.
Random.
But I'm not
I
going
know
against
this is
fat
so
people.
dark, but we just need to get this out here.
Yeah, I can see.
Oh
why.
gosh, someone's not crying, but saying something in the chat saying, why can't we talk about sunshine and rainbows? Well, it's called Halfly Sane for a reason. But we're almost finished. We're starting to talk about the, should we go to the next topic so it'd be a little more sunshine and rainbows?
Yes.
Alright, now this one's a topic...
Just for a second or two, and then we'll go back to the dark side.
Yes. So this one is about where Five Nights at Freddy's, most people may have already seen it. It's the one about the Madness universe, or alternate universe. The one I created where Madness gets involved, and it gives us an explanation of why all the night guards haven't aged a bit, or look like they haven't aged a bit. Because after all, I've seen comics where people say that Jeremy's like Mike's son or something, and then when I looked at the games, I'm like, actually, Jeremy's older than Mike. But I put down the theory that once they made a contract with Madness, they stopped aging. But so that means Mike is sort of older than Jeremy because Jeremy got a contract early. That's kind of how the explanation of that is. And the fact that Vincent, he made a contract, which is here's the mind-blowing thing. That's why he didn't die. That's why he showed up as Golden Freddy. To scare you.
Ooh,
To make you think he's dead, but he's not. He came back from the dead. So because he's a member of Madness. He's been following Madness's orders. He's been being on his good side so that he can come back from the dead and like haunt the shit out of anyone or anything that tried to attack him.
Hence the hallucinations
Yep.
of Golden Freddy.
But also at the same time, when a person loses sanity, it usually happens when a member of Madness bites into them and causes them to end up losing enough sanity to create hallucinations. Or even fall into a coma.
I see.
So, and each game represents before they became members of Madness. That's how my theory went. But then again, Mike's was a little late. Because I've calculated the age, and I made sure that he's, like, close to 30, while Jeremy is 21.
And then you added a regular human, which is my character.
Yep, where your character was completely anonymous about all this.
Yeah.
Speaking of
The
Five
only
Nights at Freddy's,
human in the group.
Well, actually, Doll is human still, which is sad because
Yeah, but
since
she's
Mike,
not actually in.
Here's the
She's
sad
not
thing.
Actually in.
Mike can't age. Doll can. She doesn't want to be a part of Madness's plans, but she can age, but Mike can't. Mike will outlive her, which will be sad.
who's Doll again?
Mike's girlfriend,
Ex-girlfriend.
Oh.
which makes another sad theory, like a little tear-jerking ideal plot.
No, you better not draw that moment.
Oh
Don't
gosh. No, I'm drawing it. No, just
even.
kidding.
God.
No!
No, I'm not that heartless. I'm not that heartless, trust me.
If you actually did, I would go animatronic on your ass.
No. I swear, I'm not as heartless as, well, Madness was
Other
heartless
people.
that one time with Mike, because he made a few 87 bite puns, saying, like,
Hey, what?
he said a joke that made him cringe, and when he says, what, you didn't get the stitch?
Oh God.
I was like, please, just stop, Madness, just stop. You're really humiliating him with that bite-up mark on his head.
Okay, should we go to the next topic
Yeah.
since we kind of explained
Next
it?
topic
Yeah.
are Mary
Mary
Sue's and
Sue's and
OOC
OOCs.
shipping.
Alright, so since I've been doing more of the talking, let's have someone else talk about this.
I will.
Alright, so go right on ahead.
I'm sorry if I seem a little stupid, but I
Okay.
don't know what a
The basic story
OOC
of
is.
Mary
No,
Sue's.
like this is here. OOC means out of character.
Yeah.
Like
Okay,
for an
okay.
example, Orochimaru being a kind guy, thinking that his child is a precious gem instead of experimenting on him.
Here's a better.
Or Vincent, for example, not being himself,
Yeah.
being told lovey-dovey.
Here's a better example. Just imagine Sonic the Hedgehog. You know, cool,
Being
almost
free.
badass, speed. Imagine him in a dress, girly as motherfucker, and
An asshole.
That too, and slow as shit.
And only going into a relationship. Oh wait, I think I know what you're going at with.
Oh Lord.
Princess Elizabeth. Yes.
Speaking
No.
of which,
Okay.
Okay.
I was-
Anyway,
I didn't mean to go there, but apparently I went there.
yes, you did.
okay. So basically, this is us and our explanations of our opinions that sometimes it's never a good idea, or actually, scratch that. Most times, you should never bring anyone out of character.
Nah.
Especially just to make your Mary Sue, like, look better. Like, hey, look, there's someone who actually wants her for love and not for just her appearance.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Jeff the Killer.
no.
If he-
Yeah, no,
Mary
Chris and
Sue-
Jeff.
Someone changed Jeff the Killer's like appearance, his mental state, his
Yeah,
action.
yeah, isn't
Then,
it the one
holy
with?
shit? I'm gonna go to that person and slap them.
Yeah, you mean Chris? The Chris the Killer?
Chris the Oh God.
She's the one who makes her character have a cute way of being a murderer by saying she accidentally killed her friend, which isn't really killer material. Because killer means that they're psychopathic and find it okay to kill people.
Yes.
And she ships her, and she.
Because he's completely insane. He killed his mom because his mom was gonna kill him because he's gone insane. He killed his dad. He almost killed his brother.
Spoiler alert!
A little bit late there, Chaos.
Fuck.
Now people see him as like. Some people.
Oh,
see him
he's a
as, like,
fatherly type. Oh.
dark person, like, who is meant to be feared, which I respect that. But other people who are these like crazy chicks who just want
Justin Bieber fangirls.
his dick are fucking crazy.
They're more crazy than Jeff when it comes to shipping their self-inserts or oh, pardon me, their original character with someone who obviously isn't wanting any relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is why when I have an original character, I also made another one for him to be in a relationship with.
Yeah, it's just
Honestly, I have 2 OCs, only 2 of them. Well, 3 if you count my pony OC, but I only have 2 OCs, and no, they're not in a relationship, nor will I ever ship them. It's a brother and sister relationship, and it's more along the lines of, hey, I'm going to train you to be, like, the best fighter you can ever be by kicking your ass. That's pretty much their relationship.
But yeah, but for me, it's like people said that I'm shipping myself with too many people once.
Well, that's bullshit.
But here's the thing,
I know a chick that does this with like every single.
Akai Dahlia and Princess Elizabeth. They both ship themselves. Well, Akai only ships herself with Sonic and Shadow only. But Princess Elizabeth, she ships herself with any male hedgehog. And if anyone,
any male thing in general.
yeah, and anything with a dick.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
What if it was a transsexual?
Yep.
Really?
Silver?
Oh. Excuse me for not knowing the hedgehogs.
But here's the thing. It's like, I explained to them saying my character is in no way wanting a relationship. She, like, of course, like, in the Tumblr thing, she did not get, like, just to have, it's going a little bit back to something, but it's proving a point to this topic. That my character did not get knocked up because she enjoyed having sex. She got drugged and then raped when she was drugged. She would have kicked the person who raped her. Yeah, she would have kicked the person's ass, but since she was drugged, she couldn't do anything about it. She was asleep.
And I think you guys know who she's talking about.
And the thing is, yes, she's a self-insert, but what me and my self-insert have in common is, sure, we're both straight, but we have the sexual interest of an asexual, which means we have no interest in sex at all yet. We're still virgins that don't want sex.
Agreed.
Yes.
Agreed.
And my cat came to say hi.
Yes.
See, your cat came to say hi, and I have Beavis and Butthead here doing a mission. And they're
Right.
okay. Never mind.
Anything else? Like, anyone want to talk?
Question and answer time.
All right.
Yeah.
So that could be the last one, and then we could try to wrap things up.
Okay.
It can go to any person or to all of us.
Like, I could actually quickly go grab, like, some random questions and such, or unless you guys actually want to ask each other questions first before someone.
Let's see what the 2 people in the chat want to
ask this question.
Yeah, all those 2 people.
Oh,
Forever alone chaos.
excuse
Pat's
us.
on
but
back.
Hopefully
We're
we get
part of the podcast too, Chaos.
True.
So that means we're forever alone with you, which means you're pretty much forever.
Which is quite hypocritical.
Yes, us people.
Which pretty much means you
Yeah,
are
but
forever.
seriously, question and answer. And
Okay.
it can go to any one of us or all of us as a group.
And in case you guys didn't, like, if some of you just aired in and you were like, we don't mind re-answering questions.
Subject. Yeah.
That awkward moment when you're
Okay.
I've only
asks.
not
Anyone besides me watch Doctor Who?
not really.
I do.
I've seen references, but I'm not interested in the show. And then people
I've kind of seen it now and again, but I'm not really a big fan of it.
Yeah, it's like
I've
No,
seen
my
it.
parents have seen it.
if I don't want to watch it, I don't want to watch it. I don't want people shoving their like, you have to watch it or you're gonna be nothing but a big fat ass. That's what they said to me when they were trying to
Wow.
force a show onto me.
We got a third person coming in near the
Really?
end.
Oh gosh, a little late.
Bit
Oh,
late
wait,
there,
buddy.
bud. But
Sorry.
Zahn, if you have any questions, ask us, and it could be just like for one of us or all 5 of us.
And we
I have
can
a
wait.
question while
In fact,
they
I'm
think.
checking my Tumblr.
I have a quick question while they think.
Okay.
This is towards our whole group. Which animatronic do you like the most and why? From Five Nights at Freddy's. 1 or 2.
Animatronic?
Which animatronic from 1 or 2 do you like?
I think out of all of them, my opinion, Foxy still stands out most to me than anything else.
My favorite is also Foxy as well.
Oh,
and
gosh.
maybe the
I
Marionette.
think about everyone here likes Foxy more.
Yeah, but my reason is
I don't know because I like all of them equally.
for
I
me.
have a hard time making choices. So
Mine is kind of hard to explain of why I like Foxy. I don't know, maybe it's instinct. But the one animatronic I don't like is the Marionette because it always looks like it's thinking. Wait a second, why does that quote sound familiar?
I only did this once. You don't have to do it again.
I'm okay.
Chill. Alright, next question.
And Rex here hasn't played Five Nights at Freddy's yet, so
Well, he's gonna piss himself if he
I
does.
still know a lot of it thanks to you guys, though. But again, I still haven't installed it on my phone due to limited space. Like, well, for one thing, my phone only has 32 gigs on board. No, I do not use Apple. You will never catch me using an Apple device. Anywho,
Never.
Wow, Rex is such a nerd.
yes.
no, the fact is how many iPhones he gets at his work.
Oh my gosh. Like, there was never a single day where, like, in my line of work, I actually repair cell phones. There is never a single day where somebody did not walk in, hey, can you fix my iPhone? The screen broke.
Okay,
I can't use my iPhone. Anyway.
Pika Bro asks, Brave Frontier anyone?
Nope.
Brave
Don't even know what
Frontier.
that's referring
I
to.
haven't heard that.
I
It
don't
sounds extremely familiar, though. I think it was a Steam game. Wait, hold on, let me Google that.
This also this person's talking about the season. Anyone here seen Sword Art Online? I've only seen a few episodes of the first season.
I have
So far,
I
I
read
haven't
the
watched
first
any
season.
anime really.
so far when I saw it, I'm like, this has to happen. I want this to actually exist in real life with the Oculus Rift. I want to die in the game and in real life if it happened. No, it's
Oh, Brave Frontier.
You mean Sword Art Online?
Oh, isn't
Yeah.
Brave Frontier the game that Captain Sparkles made?
I don't know. I don't watch him.
Because I heard something that he is making a game, and it's like sort of like that name. But then again, I could be wrong. But it sounds
Anyway.
really familiar that Captain Sparkles did.
Anyway, out of that question, I am all the way caught up with Sword Art Online currently.
Well,
I
I'm
just
way
started
behind because
series.
I was at the Christmas part.
I
I
only
just
read
started
the
the
books.
series last night.
I only read the manga, which is on my tablet. I haven't really seen
It's
the show.
manga. No, just kidding. I'm not that kind of weeaboo.
Sorry.
No. I said I was just kidding. You said it correctly. I was just pretending to be those haters who keep saying it's manga.
Oh my god.
It's manga because I'm not a weeaboo.
Yeah, boo.
Anyway, are there any other questions?
Is there a fan base community making?
Who's if you were to have an OTP on Five Nights at Freddy's, which would it be?
Nope.
No TP,
Nope.
what's that?
I
One
think
for
that's
Sarah.
shipping.
Yeah, it's like an ideal shipping you would prefer.
Okay,
Oh,
fine.
Oh,
you're really asking?
Someone's drowning.
Okay, yeah. You asked me that question, correct?
Yes. What's your OTP? On-
Either
guys, I may
Foxy?
have to go.
or Marionette.
I
Aw.
may have to go a little bit early since I have grocery shopping.
Okay.
Alright.
Bye, Yugi.
Bye.
Yugi.
Okay. And then there
Unless
was,
she's trying to avoid the subject.
Okay,
Yeah, but
here's the perfect shit.
I would either choose Foxy or Marionette.
No, OTP, I didn't say ship
One for Sharon.
yourselves.
Oh, Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
Well,
mean-
it would be odd if you actually did ship yourselves, because then that would be kind of hypocritical. Because we go against OOCs and Mary Sue's. Yeah, we ship
I like
ourselves.
Chica with let's see, Chica with Bonnie.
I've
Two
seen
apps.
Chica with Foxy art, and it's quite adorable. Like, Chica's at the bottom eating pizza while Foxy's laying his head on top of her. It's kind of adorable. But the OTP I would go for is Mike and Jeremy. Commencing the OTP!
No, Vincent and Mike.
Oh, no. No, Madness and Vincent.
Oh God.
Okay,
They both are meant for each other. They both have almost the same personality, except Madness is more goofball-like than murderous.
look what you've caused.
Yes. All the fans on YouTube will start creating fanfics of Madness and Vincent.
Oh.
A serpent having sex with a purple guy. Excellent.
Okay. As for me and Rex, we're not really much of shippers, so you
Hey
won't
man,
get
I'm in
Do it anyways.
Man, I have to use UPS all the time.
Creep
I have two YouTubers that I can ship. Z Royal Viking and Chilled Chaos. Because they actually do have a ship name. It's called Z Royal Chaos.
Lord have mercy. Or
Oh,
you
God.
Chaos Zero, you can do a lot of things with that.
Yeah, the one I'm not a big fan of is Chaotic Fox. So far, people, yeah.
Oh God.
They're starting to get a little out of hand with that shipping. I do not like ye one bit.
Are there any other questions out there, or should we just wrap it up?
Who here can twerk?
Oh.
About everyone here could.
I ain't no twerker, but I am quite
I
a
got
decent
the itch
singer.
to do it, but you never catch me do it.
Rex, get your webcam out.
No, the fuck I won't.
Yes, you will. Get it out. Come on. Let out that inner boogie.
Oh, so-
Don't make me get Foxy in here.
Ooh, Foxy.
mere thought of that.
Or should I say Vincent?
No.
Vincent the rapist.
I will get it.
Vincent can come in here, and I'm still not
Look at
twerking for nobody. Get out of here.
If I see Vincent, I'm getting a needle out.
That reads communism on it.
Yeah.
And it's
My God.
pink.
Nope,
Yep.
slowly. No.
Oh gosh.
Someone drowning?
My bike goes.
I'm drowning in laughter.
Okay.
At least I'm not fishing for compliments.
Hey man, I'm drowning for nope.
Drowning for nope.
All of my
Okay.
nopes are like over here. They replaced the box that my fucks were to give were in. Damn it.
Well, hey, at least you ain't like Mike. He ran out of fucks to the point where he's
Alright.
asking for people to donate fucks.
Yes.
Let's start wrapping up.
Yeah. Alright, so this is quite the end of the Halfly Sane. We're not going to explain or give a brief schedule about the next one since school, for me, is coming back. Some of these
And it
guys...
depends on everybody's schedule, so.
Yeah.
I'm free until the night.
Unless we do it on the weekends.
Yeah, maybe the weekends. Maybe I should bring back Chaotic Sundays. I don't know, maybe.
And
Which
we'll
would be
have,
everyone's dream come
sometimes-
true.
Sometimes in the podcast, we'll have special guests and that stuff.
Maybe even Vincent himself coming in, being in the perverted
no.
ways.
Oh no.
Who knows? Maybe
Oh,
even
no.
Foxy, Freddy, or the other guys. Well, maybe they might have stage fright since obviously they prefer being around at nighttime on
Well,
Sunday
you never
nights.
know, so.
Vincent does only get on in the night due to the fact that he's in Australia, and our 4 a.m. is their 8 a.m. So the following day.
Yeah,
So-
with all of their bugaloos and their kangaroos and fucking. At least it's not like Yuri with his maple syrup and his
Oh, God.
and his weird
Oh,
diet
you
plan
Get some maple syrup.
Hey.
and the moosins.
What?
And don't worry, us Americans, we love being in our boxers, holding guns, and being obese as all hell.
And shouting America.
America! Instead of eating cheese and crumpets like all those UK people. Don't. Mm. Okay, I think we're gonna get bombed by Kim Jong-un by making all those racist statements.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
Then again, probably are.
All hail China! Oh no! No, Megan, don't die on us!
That caught me off guard.
What was it?
All hail China.
At least it isn't Hail Hydra.
Oh god.
Oh god.
They just gave him